My name is Matt Smith. I'm Senior Editor at Engadget, and I'm joined by
Nicole Lee, also Senior Editor for Engadget.
So yeah, it's day 2 really of our coverage of the show, and so the show floors are finally opened.
Yes, and we get to see all kinds of keyboards and PCs and machines and motherboards.
Yep, motherboards. There's a lot of motherboards.
A lot of motherboards.
So we spent the first half of the day really focusing on VR because why wouldn't you?
Of course, and it was HTC's Vive VR specifically.
Yeah. First up, we got put in front of a green screen. Both Nicole and myself got to experience this. And it was a great way of showing exactly how VR works to people that haven't played it.
Because watching someone play VR is pretty boring.
Yeah, that's true as well.
It's a lot of fun though to play.
Yeah, so it was like a shooter game. We had a teleporter in one hand, a shooter in the other. And yeah, plenty of fun. And that wasn't the only demo. Nicole, you were up next.
I tried out a rowing simulator from a company called Holodia, and they're doing like a VR fitness thing, a real rowing machine. I rowed through different scenery, so this particular game had me rowing through like a tropical vista. I didn't feel as if I was exercising, I felt I was rowing through a vacation destination somewhere.
I got to fight in a war. That was my next HTC Vive demonstration. It's called Front Defense. And reloading isn't a button, you're going to have to physically reload your weapons. It's pretty old school, it's like a 1920s based game. So we're talking grenades, we're talking giant clunky rocket launchers, machine guns.
Do you feel like you were really fighting a war?
Well, it was pretty cool because they had laid out in front of you a bunch of sandbags, you were like strapped into your Vive controllers and your headset. And yeah, the guy would be telling me orders like, well, your grenades are on the left, so pick up a grenade with your left hand, put it next to your mouth, you'll hear a click, that means the ring's pulled out, and then you throw it. Unfortunately, I throw like a tech reporter. And it wasn't just all VR, we had to do some proper, important
actual
work.
News.
Yeah, and that came to chips. Now, chips at Computex are important, very important, and Intel had their big showcase today. They announced a 10-core processor, which
for desktops.
Yep, which is insane. It's going to cost over $1,700.
Yes.
Intel says it's going to be able to process 3D rendering at double the speed of its last Core i7 processor.
And next is Qualcomm introduced a new sort of chipset for wearables.
Because we know you all love wearables, right? So this is a chip that's going to sip a little less power. It's going to be less intensive, but then things like fitness trackers and little badge wearables, they don't need really all that much processing. That's official end of day 1. Stick with us, we'll be here all week with more news.